In this video, I'm going to use the first derivative test to find the extreme values for this function f of x is equal to ln of x plus x 5 over x minus 3 over x squared for x between 0 and infinity. Now, let's go ahead and find the derivative of this function first. So f prime of x is going to be ln of x, derivative of it is 1 over x plus derivative of 5 over x using the power rule is going to be negative 5 over x squared, and using the power rule for the third term I'm going to get 6 over x cubed. This is just straightforward application of power rule and the rules for derivative. So now I need to set that equal to 0. If I do that, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to rewrite the equation. So it's going to be x squared minus 5x plus 6 over x cubed. That is going to be equal to 0. However, x cannot be 0 because 0 is not included. So I can multiply both sides of this equation by x cubed. So that's going to give me x squared minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0, and I can factor it out easily, which is going to give me x minus 3 times x minus 2 is equal to 0. So that tells me my two critical points are x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3. So we look at the interval. So this is my 0, this is my, let's say, 2, and this is my 3, and it goes to infinity. At this point, we need to evaluate the derivative, okay, in these three intervals. In this one, and this one, we can just evaluate this expression. X minus 2 times x minus 3. All we need is the sign of the derivatives, right? That's all it matters. So let's look at x minus 2 times x minus 3. If x is between 0 and 2, both of these numbers are negative, right? Both of these numbers are negative. So product of two numbers, negative numbers, is going to give you positive. So this is going to be positive. What if x is equal to 2.5? So there will be, we are looking at the middle interval. So 2.5 minus 2 times 2.5 minus 3. This is positive and this is negative. Product of positive and negative numbers is negative. So the middle is negative. And the third one, which is right here, pick any number, maybe 4. So it's going to be 4 minus 2 times 4 minus 3. Both of these numbers are positive, right? So product of two positive numbers is positive. So the derivative in the first interval is positive, in the second interval is negative, and in the third interval it's back again positive. So we need to find out what type of critical point is 2. Is it a local maximum or minimum? And same for 3. So to the left of 2, we can say it's positive. To the right of 2, we see it's negative. So by the first derivative test, if to the left of the critical point, you have positive derivative, to the right of the critical point, you have negative derivative, it is a local maximum. X is equal to 2 is a local maximum. That's by first derivative test. For x equal to 3, what is it? So to the left of x equal to 3, we have negative. To the right, it's positive. So it is a local minimum by the first derivative test. Okay? And we can find these values. That's very easy. You just plug in the value x equal to 2 and x equal to 3. So we will put f of x is equal to 2, and that's going to give me ln 2 plus 5 over 2 minus 3 over 2 square, and you can simplify it. and f of x is equal to 3 is going to give you ln 3 plus 5 over 3 minus 3 over 3 square, and you can find that value as well. So we have used the first derivative test to find the extreme values, local extreme values for this function f of x in the interval 0 to infinity. I hope that this discussion was helpful. Thank you very much.